Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our final regular season play versus Red Deer. Red Deer looks like they're going to finish first in the league, so this game is for pride and revenge for the upset at the last tournament. Sherwood Park's coming off a hard loss to Beaumont with a nice little week and a half gap to figure some things out and get on track for the playdowns, which start next week. So the way playdowns work, I guess, this year is everybody plays each other once and they're ranked, and top four go to provincials and Strathmore. Playdowns start after our Spruce Grove Sweetheart Tournament next week. We got color commentary from Ryan, who's feeling a little bit of the throat bug. I don't know if it's from yelling or it's just from poor hygiene, but
No, not the hygiene. It was from yelling at that Beaumont game.
I also heard he was at a mega rally, so I don't know what the truth is here. I'll have to wait for details on that.
You've met my wife, right?
Yeah, we might meet her again today. That's a good segue. I am the spectator liaison today, so it might be an interesting interview with somebody that gets a little above and beyond.
Hoping the girls have a good bounce back game. That by far wasn't their best as a team against Beaumont, but we've seen them bounce back before. They've had some really good practices from what I've heard over the last little while too, so get themselves ready to get up and do well in session 3.
Yeah, nice little long break, like we said. Looks like the coaches are going to change the lineups here a little bit. We'll get more into that when the game starts, but a little bit of a shuffle as far as the forwards go and their position in the lineup. Looks like we got 3 full forward lines, 2 full defensive lines, and an extra D today. So we'll see how that rolls out. Keep everybody fresh. Classic short shifts is probably the best option today. We'll see how that goes. Big thanks goes out to Aaron Sorokin, who bailed me out today because I forgot that I was supposed to be doing the time clock. So thank you, Aaron, for that. Looks like we got 30 seconds left in warm up. Girls are ripping rings, buzzing the head of Eliana. So we'll see how that goes. We know every goalie likes to just to take one around the ears and warm up, get them ready.
It's like smelling salts for goalies.
That's exactly what it is.
So it'll be a big challenge for the girls today. Red Deer has their boy goalie in net, and he's just a really good goalie in general. It's not that they can't beat him, but he definitely is going to make them work for every goal they can get on him. So
scouting reports say that he plays U16 hockey as well, so he can move side to side, but if the girls can figure out where the holes are with the ringette, maybe expose his throwing hand because he's got the hockey glove on, then maybe some good things will happen. They seem to be doing that good in the past where they take care of the forward players looking for that ring. But yeah, Red Deer's going to finish first. Interesting, Ryan. I looked at all the season all together, and we've only lost 1 game regular season all year, and that was last week against Beaumont. So the girls finished the 2 sessions 14-1 with an excellent goals against, but a couple ties in there. And a couple of those ties were just enough to knock us down in the standings. So if they come victorious here today, we'll finish second. If they lose, then we have to wait to see what Edmonton does against Spruce Grove today.
yeah, they definitely had a good season as far as the wins and everything. Bad loss at a bad time, but it gives you a little adversity to work through and hopefully make you stronger for session 3 and then hopefully into the provincials as well.
All right, we're going to get underway here. 11 minutes in the first quarter. We got Olivia, Ryan, and Michael on forward. And it looks like we're going to have Cohen and McKenna on defense here. Ryan's a welcome addition. She missed the last game. It was a big hole we had to fill. She's got a heck of a shot on her. So she'll be fresh and refreshed and ready to go. Yeah. I don't know if we're missing anyone today. Are we missing anybody?
Story.
Oh, we're missing injured. Story's
yeah.
On the IR.
Yeah.
I believe she might be on the bench.
I think the doctor said it was doing too many chores around home and things like that. So I don't know. Maybe that's on her parents more than her.
Cleanest house in the kingdom of Ardrossan, the Cook family. All right, we're underway here. Red Deer's going to take a look, and they're going to enter the zone just over the blue line. And number 15 takes a big shot off Eliana's shoulder. Nice to get that one out of the way. Ryan, number 15 is their leading scorer in the for their team and third in the whole league. We got a little breakout here. Ryan to Cohen on the give and go. Cohen's going to go in all alone. Big shot, right on goal. Nice play, nice rush. Little give and go from the D in the center. And yeah, there we go. His first mistake.
That's a nice start. If they start off with those kind of passes and breaks, that's going to bode well for them.
They're going to have to get that goalie moving though if they want to score. Open them up and maybe go 5-hole, but we'll see what the girls do here. We got Olivia coming around the net. She's got Michael kind of hanging out on the far side of the post. Back to Ryan. Ryan's going to take a look. Nice cross crease, but she just couldn't handle it. Beautiful opportunity. That was a goal for sure if it connects. Looks like she might have got her stick in there, the crease, while she was reaching for it, and it's going to be Red Deer ring.
Well, that's what they kind of need to do too, Trevor, is to get those cross crease passes.
Yeah, they need a couple different options because teams get wise now at the end of the season to the same play over and over. All right, Red Deer's going to bring the ring up here to center, and she's going to get checked. It's going to go off a skate, and Cassidy's going to pick it up and look for someone to pass to. Nice little pass in here to Emily. Emily just gets stick checked. Marley picks up the rebound, shot on goal. Nice little save, and there Red Deer's going to clear the ring to center. Red Deer's looking for somebody. Nice little pass here to number 6. Number 6 is coming in. She got some room on that short side, hits the shoulder, goes over the net. Dylan picks it up in the corner. 3 girls on her. Nice little risky pass out to Amy, but nobody was there to intercept. Emily's got the ring here. She's got some time. She's looking for someone to pass to. A little pass off the boards to Amy. Amy's going to come in. Amy with the fake shot. Had the goalie go down. Had some net there. Decided not to take it. Going to circle around. Amy still with the ring in the center. Little back pass. Marley goes off a stick and in the corner. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Girls know it. Little shot on goal off a skate. Couldn't quite get that shot on goal. Fun fact, I think Amy is leading the whole U16C in points. So she's definitely got a shot on her. She can just get some sunlight there behind the goalie. All right, Red Deer is going to just dump it into center. It's going to go 2 lines. McKenna's back to pick it up. She gets stick checked by number 15. 15 tries to pass it over to 11. 11's going to take it in the corner unchecked, and she's going to take a look around the net. She's going to come out. She's going to drop past the 17. 17's got some room, but she just fires it wide. McKenna's going to pick it up and tries to up it up to Hayden, but she couldn't get all she wanted on it. Got checked, so we got a turnover. Looks like they didn't reset the shot clock, so we'll see what happens there. Some connection issues. Shot clock's going to blow. They're going to whistle it down. It should be ours. Looks like we have some connectivity issues. This rink is bad for that, though, Ryan. You got to really kind of get on a bench or something right on the glass.
Yeah, it's never the easiest when you're in there for visual or for the operation.
Eliana's going to dump it off here to the boards. Diana's just kind of spins around, shoots it into center. Oh, Kenner with some problems with it, but Hayden manages to wrangle it up and dump it into the zone for a reset. Red Deer takes the center and just flip passes it in. Got a couple of bounces. McKenna's got it. Little back pass up to Brady. Brady's going to rush for it. We got a 2-on-1 developing here. Hayden's got it. Hayden's coming in. All right in the middle. Nice little fake. What a shot. Just goes wide.
Oh,
Fortuitous bounce off the glass right up in front there to Cassidy, but goalie went over to make the save. And the goalie's with that glove hand having a hard time tossing it right away. So we're going to get a fresh line change, I think. And
really nice try there. And it was good to see the girls not taking themselves out of position. Brady was right there for the rebound, almost put it in there. And good to be around the net like that. Smart play by both of them. Red Deer's definitely forcing it hard in our zone. The girls' triangle and getting those clear breakouts is going to be important today.
Now we're back to Olivia, Ryan, Michael. Olivia's going to circle the net here. She's going to look like she's going to queso pass to Ryan. Just couldn't connect. It's going to cause us to have 4. Oh, it's our ring. I'm not sure what happened there.
Red Deer reached in.
Oh, okay.
Red Deer.
Red Deer reached in for 4, so that's good. So Short Park offensive free ring here. Ryan's going to take it. And I'd like to see Ryan rip that thing from the middle every once in a while. She's got a heck of a shot too.
Yeah, she skates well and has a great shot. She just can come in with a lot of speed, but she's got to hit the net as well.
Speaking of the Devil, she's got it right in the middle there. She decides to pass it off to Olivia. Olivia is going to battle through a checker. She's going to circle the net slowly. Shot clock running down. Ryan sees it. Ryan, big shot right off the mask of the goalie. Sherwood Park's going to pick it up. A little collision behind the net, but Olivia's going to pick it up, and she's going to come out and quick shot on goal. Red Deer's got it. Sticks are tied up here. Michael's going to take it. Michael gets hooked. No call forthcoming. Down to Olivia. Olivia's got on the short side.
Ref's got her arm up now.
Oh, is it up? Okay, yeah. Looks like we're going to have a penalty here. All right, so we got our first power play of the game. We're going to get a line change. This power play brought to you by Fisherman's Friend.
I wish I had some of those.
If you got a job to do and you need to be as best as you can, just swing by the store and get some Fisherman's Friends. Okay, we're going to have the second line here. Emily, Amy, and Marley out here for the power play with Dylan and Diana on
It'd be
defense.
nice to see them use some speed around their net too and stuff. They get a bit more drives out of it, a bit more quicker passing if they're moving quickly.
Yeah, I noticed that was a pretty slow cycles that they were running there. So hopefully coach can just let them know to pick it up a little bit. Pretty easy to defend when somebody's not going too fast. All right, we got Amy. Amy's going to pass it off to Marley behind the net on her backhand. Marley's going to circle. I think they're doing the back pass to Amy. Amy picks it up nicely, and she's going to go for a skate. Emily's kind of got some open ice here waiting for a one-timer. Nope, she gets the back pass, takes a second. She rips it wide. It was going in, but just couldn't find the inside of the post. Amy picks up the rebound. She's all alone. Big shot on goal. Goalie, no problem with that save. Dumps it off into the corner. She's going to get forechecked here by two girls. Doesn't quite clear it. Dylan's going to pick it up. Dylan's going to come in. She's got a shot. She takes a fake. Nice shot up high. Just couldn't beat the glove side. Couple good shots here on the power play. Amy picks it up just over the. Emily picks it up over the red line, just tucks it into Amy. Amy's going to come in from the side. She's going to look shot. Decides to pass up on it. She's going to go around the net with some speed on her forehand. Fakes the drop pass. Comes back out in front again. Oh, we have a little case of Dylan. Dylan's going to take the opportunity. Shoots it up high to Emily behind the net, who's waiting for it. Emily's going to come around. Takes a shot. Buzzes the tower. Sherwood Park's going to pick it up. We got some good pressure here. We don't have many shots on goal.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of trying to get that ring back and not really let Red Deer get out. But
bad pass by Emily. Diana gets checked off the ring, but good second effort to dump it to the corner. Excuse me. Cassie's going to pick it up and look for a pass. Takes a little spin, takes some time, up to Hayden. Hayden's fresh off the line change. She's got one girl to beat. She circles nicely, and she's thinking shot. Just goes off the knob of the stick, but I think it was going wide. Brady's got the ring. Nice little pass out front to Hayden. She wasn't ready for it, but she got the goalie sliding. Couldn't get the ring off from the defense. And Hayden's just going to tuck it back into the zone here. She manages to get it.
They got to start moving their feet.
Yeah, they got to start opening up this ice. Red Deer's giving them chances. Red Deer clears the zone. McKenna just touches it. Red Deer's going to fight for it. We have a 2-on-1 developing here with some speed. It's going to up to Brady. Brady's got three girls to beat now. She's taking a look. Nice shot. Goes off the stick, but it just trickles outside the post. McKenna's going to pick it up. Girls on her hard. Brady's going to take it in the center. She's thinking shot. Good ring protection. She's going to circle around here. She almost had the wrap around there. Little back pass to Cassidy, and Cassidy's going to take a look to Brady. Brady's on her backhand here. Shot clock's 12 seconds left. They need a shot on goal here. Red Deer's clogging up the middle. Little shot on goal. Goalie, no problem.
The girls are all kind of clumping together and not really giving themselves a passing lane or anything.
Good observation.
Making it a little easier.
Oh, we got Red Deer. Red Deer's going to come in. Number 15, their big scorer. He's got a partial breakaway. She cuts to the middle. Big backhand shot, Eliana, no problem. 3 minutes left in the quarter. Michael to Cohen. Cohen's going to come in. She's going to fake and go backhand. Misses the net completely. Gets her own rebound. Comes around the net with some speed. She comes back out. Backhand right on goal. They're getting sucked into this goalie's midsection here. They're just shooting either over the net or right in the belly here. They got to kind of dial that in, but good pressure. With 2 minutes, 43 seconds left, it's 0-0. But this is Red Deer's MO. This is how they play. We end up out shooting them by a large amount, and they seem to capitalize on their opportunities. So we need to capitalize on ours first. Kind of has a slow pace to it on both teams today.
Well, yeah, the Adrenaline have been controlling most of it, but they haven't really gotten too many grade A chances out of how much time they've held that ring. So hopefully they pick it up a little bit here.
Olivia's going to circle a little back pass to Ryan. Ryan with the wind up just hits a leg, I think, and goes wide. Olivia's going to pick it up. She's thinking about what she wants to do. She's getting checked. Just comes over the ringette line. Ryan's got it. Ryan's thinking shot here. She brings it in. Hard shot, bouncy. Goalie had some trouble with it, but made the save. Ryan's back on it, though. She's going to circle out of the ringette zone, gather some speed here. Oh, wow. That was a great play.
That was all Ryan. Like, she didn't want that ring to get out of the zone. She chased it down and ended up getting a
I really liked how she circled back out of the ringette zone and some crossovers, gained some speed, and she had the goalie moving, and she's got a rocket on her and just goes bar down.
But you said it, Trevor. Like, her speed, that's what the whole team needs to pick up on. She just skated around all the Red Deer. So short of 15 in their goalie, that's kind of their team. I hate to say it that bluntly, but we know we can beat them. So if they start skating like that, I think it's all us for sure.
All right, so Red Deer flubs the center free ring. I'm not sure what happened there. I think one of their skaters might have just got into the circle a little bit. And they're going to give it to Sherwood Park for an offensive free ring. So with 2:03 left, 1-0 Sherwood Park.
Time to capitalize on their start here now and hopefully put the boots to them a little bit.
I think over the course of the last year, Red Deer is kind of becoming one of our main targets, rivalry, if you will. Ryan's on the ice still. She's got the ring on her backhand. They're going to leave her out with the hot hand. She gets poke checked. She's on her backhand looking for someone to pass to. She finds Olivia. Olivia shoots it wide. Michael's going to pick it up in the corner here. We have 5 seconds on the shot clock, and Michael got the shot up while she was getting hauled down. No call forthcoming. Red Deer dumps it out to center. Red Deer's going to come out here with numbers. A little up to number 15, their big scorer. She's going to come in. She cuts hard. Big shot on goal. Eliana's on the ball, makes a great save. And Amy's going to bring it out here. She just dumps it up. Michael's coming in with a partial break. She had some room there, but it hits a leg and stays out.
I think she was trying to use that girl as a screen, but couldn't quite get it through.
That's a good idea. Michael's going to pick it up here and come around the net. She's got Amy here across her. Little drop pass to Amy. Amy, nice little move. I like that little redirection in front of the net. She had that whole side if she just couldn't get it up. But she's going to fight for it and get it back. And she's got Emily for the back pass here. Emily's going to cut to the side. And big shot on goal goes wide. She had room there too. Amy picks it up in the corner. We have 15 on the shot clock. She's fighting her way in on the strong side. Doesn't shoot. Back to Emily. Emily's going to come around to the same spot and try it again. Dials it in a little closer to center, but the goalie makes the save. And good coverage. Red Deer wasn't even moving on that one, so it wasn't hard to cover. But
no, they're doing a good job of not allowing the goalie and Red Deer to have many options to throw it. But at the same time, we don't have too many girls going in front of the net to set up, so that pretty perimeter play on that last one.
20 seconds left in the first quarter here. We got Marley's going to come around the net. We got to hurry up here if they're going to get another goal. Amy's going to come in around the net. There's 10 seconds left in the period. Amy's going to come around. I think she knows what time it is. Little circling around, looking for an opportunity. Red Deer standing still in their triangle, really not giving too much pressure. Amy gets her own rebound, just runs out of time. So that's going to do it for the first quarter. Like I said, this is kind of how these Sherwood Park Red Deer games play out. Is we get lots of shots and they come back later. So if we can just dial it down here and keep with the good defense, good goaltending, and maybe a little faster offense, we can get ourselves a comfortable lead. But we all know that no lead is safe in Ringette. Take a little 5-minute coffee break. and then, 36-second coffee break, and we'll come back with the second quarter. All right, welcome back to the second quarter. Trista's got the ring here. Nice little up to Hayden. Hayden's coming in with speed. She looks at the corner. Oh! She fakes high glove, goes lower blocker, beats the goalie clean. Great start. Oh, a little Selly at the end.
That was a great start. I don't like to brag, but I think I might have told her about that play one point in time. Beautiful center for your ring.
Oh, it's about time that you start coaching her from the truck. She finally looks like she might have been receptive to it. So maybe that's something to work on in the future. A little more coaching.
Can take a horse to water, but you can't make it drink all the time.
Exactly. Brady with a nice little turnover. She's going to come in the middle. She's blood in the water. She takes a look. Goes 5-hole.
I don't know what the coaches said, Trevor, but my goodness, they should
Yeah.
put it on a plaque because this is a great way to start the second part.
Well, like I said, to finish off the first, no lead is safe, but this is a good momentum builder for sure. If they could just keep that foot on the gas pedal, and we'll see what happens here. All right, Red Deer free ring. Come back to number 16. 16's looking for someone to pass to. We have some good coverage. Right into the middle here. Picks it up to 15. 15, their big shooter. Right up to Mascaliana, but she had no problem with that from warm-up. Nice little up to Cassidy. Just couldn't quite handle it. Red Deer's going to pick it up and just dump it into the zone. Number 11's going to break in on her weak side here. She gets stick checked. Missed the shot. And sorry, I was a little distracted. Tyler Brady brought the guys from work here to come in and do some live viewing. We got to dump into the zone here. We got Ryan. Ryan's got the ring in the corner, and she's going to come out in front, and she's going to think shot, but they got a tight triangle, so she fakes it. Oh, that was a bullet. She fooled everybody. Took it right off the mask.
I think she was trying to take his head right off there with that
I
shot.
think so, yeah. Dylan's got the ring here. If they can get some shots on while he's still dizzy, that'd be helpful.
The girls have done a good job of picking up the passes this game, though, Trevor, which makes a huge difference.
It does, yeah. Red Deer's going to break in here. We got a one-on-one. Number 11, she had a breakaway. She'll just go wide with it and take the shot. Good defense by Ryan. Ryan's going to look for an up here. Long shift for these girls, but they want it. They're hungry. Michael over to Olivia. Olivia with the shot on goal. Reset the clock. Just doesn't leave the crease. Goalie's going to hold on to it here. Great coverage. And we're going to get a whistle here. Defense switched up. We're going to have Cohen back there. And who's her partner going to be? Looks like it'll be McKenna. And we're going to get line 2 up with Emily, Amy, and Marley out here. They're hungry for a goal.
Trevor, you can account for it because you're a fire and stuff. I didn't realize how much gear you guys have to pack when you're coming out there between radio and everything else. I just noticed that on Tyler Brady. Impressive.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of gear. He's like a mule. Shot on goal. Easy save by the goalie. Red Deer's got some speed here. They're going to look for an out pass, but good coverage. Good forechecking. Gets pushed over to the boards. Cross ice pass there over to the other side. Cohen puts her stick down, blocks the pass, but they decide to just dump it in. We're going to have Amy and Cohen chasing her down. And Amy's going to bring it up all by herself. She's got numbers here. We have a 3-on-1 developing. Amy looks like she's going to get a break. Amy's going in all alone, strong side, little fake. Got the goalie moving just a little bit and tucks it under the blocker. It's going to be 4-0, Sherwood Park.
Great breakout, great pass, and a heck of a shot. Really nice play, Adrenaline.
All right, girls like that one. Got some happy faces, a little more jump in their step, and we got a 4-0 lead here. 8 minutes, 10 seconds left. Red Deer's got the ring, and they're going to just dump it in over the line. They're going to bring it off into the corner, number 9. We're going to set up our triangle. Dylan's going to pressure her. Good move by Hayden, taking away that pass. The center's, that's her job, is to cut off that top of the triangle. Number 15 takes it. Passes it in nicely. Pass received. They're going to come in backward skating. Number 6 with a bullet. Just off the pads. Ileana lost it for a second, but she picked it up. And she's going to toss it away. She's excellent at tossing that ring. Hayden picks it up. Nice little up here to Brady. Brady back to Hayden, but she's going for a line change. She decides to stay on and fight for it. Brady's going to take it. She's got some room. One girl to beat. Nice little fake.
Nice
Huge
shot.
shot just off the glove side. She gets her own rebound. She's going to come around in front.
Did a great job fighting through that check to get that shot away.
Absolutely. That's what speed does. You get a little bit of speed and you can knock those checks off pretty easy. Ryan's got it. She's thinking goal. Buzzes the tower there at the shot. The goalie just got a glove on it. She picks up her own rebound and she's going to come out. She's on her backhand. No problem fighting off a check. Nice little spinorama. Big shot on goal. Goalie likes to play down low. He's kind of been on his knees quite a bit. Red Deer enters the zone here. Just crosses the ringette line. Ooh, kind of a shot that gets blocked by a stick and it doesn't get any loft and hits the inside of the post and comes in. It's going to make it 4-1 for Sherwood Park.
Yeah, a little bit of a flutter shot and screen in front, but see how the girls come back from that one if they shut it down now and get another goal and don't give that any more chances past that point.
All right, McKenna's got the ring and she's at center and she's going to dump it back here to number 17, Diana. And Diana fights off a check, manages to wrangle it in and just dumps it in over the blue line, gets picked up by Red Deer. McKenna fights for it and just pops it back into the zone. She's getting pressured by Michael. Red Deer just over the line. Diana mishandles it. Red Deer mishandles it. Diana picks it back up again. Shoots it off the boards onto the line. Olivia's got it. She's got to get on her horse and get some speed here. She's getting checked by 2 girls. I wonder what the call was there.
That made 0 sense to me. They called it as if it was progress stopped against the boards, but,
yeah, but
Red Deer touched it once and fell down, so I don't get that.
All right. That doesn't make much sense. Nonetheless, it's going to be center free ring for Red Deer here. 6 minutes left. 4-1 Sherwood Park in the second quarter. Red Deer's got the ring, and they're going to dump it in the zone here. Cohen's got no problem picking that up, reading the play, and she's going to bump it up to Amy and get on her horse. And we have a 3-on-2 developing. Across to Emily. Emily's going to come in, and she's going to look and take a shot on the weak side. Right onto the goalie. Good shot on goal. And again, great coverage by Sherwood Park, and their goalie's going to hold on to it. You'll notice that he has to pick it up with his blocker, which he also has to hold his stick, which I think burns up a second. Usually the gloves are in the, I think the gloves are in the catching hand.
Yeah, with the Keeley, it's basically the same as a blocker, just a little different design, pattern-wise. But yeah, way easier to pick it up either way.
Amy fights through some traffic and gets the shot off and get knocked down, and I think somebody might have got a toe in the crease here. So we're going to have goalie rig. Big throw out here. Circling the blue line, we got Red Deer just kind of tucks it over to start the play. Evades the check. Goins got caught up ice. She's got to fight her way back here. There's one girl to beat. She shoots it off just wide. Number 11 is going to pick it up at the top of the ringette line and circles, comes back in, gains some speed, takes a big shot, goes off his shoulder. All right, Sherwood Park with the ring. They're going to blow it down because of shot clock violation, but we had some numbers coming up. But
it'd be nice to see the girls be a little more aggressive going for those rings in the neutral and even in the top of our zone instead of just letting it get to the Red Deer player.
Yeah, I agree. Emily's going to fight through a check here. Ring comes out. So we got a battle for it. We got 2 sticks in here. They're going to blow that down.
That's kind of what we talked about there. She did a great job just fighting for that ring, getting it, and not letting Red Deer break away with it.
All right. Eliana's going to take the ring. Nice little pass up to Emily. Emily's going to look for someone to pass her over the blue line. A little up there to Trista. Trista, nice little up to Amy. Amy's going to come in. She's got 2 today and shot on goal. Goalie gets it off here behind the net, and Emily picks it off right away, comes around the net, fakes the shot, gets a little better angle, goes off the defender. Red Deer's just trying to clear the zone here, and they do. They have one girl in the neutral zone. Dylan's going to play it safe and block the pass. Amy with a good back check.
Big
Doesn't
save
make
by
it
Eliana.
easy. That was a clear-cut breakaway if Amy doesn't get on her horse, which is the job of the center to play both sides. She did it well, and she's got the ring, and she's going to bring it up, and they're going to whistle it down again. Is that defense for him? Is that what that was?
Either that, or maybe they thought she touched her hand or something. I don't know if that would be a call, but I don't know if you notice on that last play in there, and the Red Deer coach is learning how to count to 5 out loud, probably to give his goalie a bit of a heads up as well. But
That's a tough task for somebody from Red Deer. Ooh, big shot. Eliana with the save. We have a little scrum here, trying to come up with it. Dylan's going to come up with it. She's going to pull it to her strong side, and she's going to pass it up. Hayden's busting out. Up to Brady. Defense got caught having a conversation with the goalie and gave Brady a lot of time to figure out what she wanted to do. Goalie's going to clear it out nicely. Just gets over to the neutral zone. 2 girls on it. Pass to the middle there, broken up by Diana. Diana gives it away to number 18, but Eliana just got a piece on it. I think that was heading in the net, but Eliana got a shoulder of it. Oh, we got a break in front here. Kind of a breakdown in the triangle, and number 15.
yeah,
their
Hayden
leading
got walked
scorer.
on that one pretty bad. Just got to be way more aggressive and not just let the girl one little shoulder shake and went right around her.
Yeah, one little misplay can cause a pretty good scoring opportunity, but nonetheless, Red Deer number 15 is going to take a look to shoot. She's going to use the whole circle, passes it off to 18, who can't quite get it. We got Cohen, Hayden, and Trista in the triangle. Number 15 is looking for a goal. She seems hungry, but she turns it over to Hayden, and Hayden has got a nice little up here to Brady, and Brady's going to give it back to Hayden. He's going to have a 2-on-0 here. Hayden's going to come in with some speed.
Oh.
Big shot, short side, just couldn't beat
She
the...
should have passed over to her teammate there or tried to cut in more. That's a pretty low percentage shot from where she was shooting from.
But when you're on, and she thought she had a little bit of daylight, and she decided to take the shot. Then she's got to rely on these girls to pick up that pass, and it's not like hockey. It's really hard to get a one-timer, but nonetheless,
true.
I do think the pass would be the right play.
Cassidy was wide open there. It never hurts, but you're right. Easier said than done.
Oh, Cohen! The big shot. So we had a little queso play where the forward stepped out, and Cohen crosses the line, does a fake, and just powered her way through under the arm of the goalie, and it just trickles in. 5-1.
That was a heck of a shot by Cohen. She must be involved in that push-up challenge I see all over the internet now.
Well, I think
Arms like that.
I think she gets her muscles from holding her iPad above her head while she's in bed for hours on end every day.
They're all jacked.
All right, Trista with the nice little pass, and she's going to bring it up. Oh, she tried to pass it off. Gets blocked, but goes into the zone. It's going to force Red Deer to shoot over the blue line into the neutral zone, and Red Deer's going to bring it up with no one to pass to. Finds number 6, breaking right down the middle. Shot on goal, or shot just goes wide. Trista up to Cohen here, and Cohen's going to fight off a check, and she fights off 2 checkers, and they're going to come up with numbers here. Nice cross crease to Olivia, and Cohen's going to get back on her horse. She wants it again. She's coming in with speed. She does a fake. Oh, good shot.
Nice try.
Yeah, just wide. Nice fake. She had the chance. Got taken out by one of the defenders.
That was smart. She was cutting to the far side and shot short side and almost got it by them.
That's that breakout we're talking about. That nice little give and go with some speed catches you flat-footed.
They've done a really good job of taking advantage of that quite a few times today, which is good to see.
Oh, big check. Dylan's going to come away with it here on her backhand, and she's got some options to pass to, and she's got Ryan. No, Ryan gets stick check, but fights it off, regains it. She's going to pass it off here to Olivia. Olivia's on her strong side, decides to tuck it in. Shot on goal, though. Almost snuck in there, but goalie had his pad down. Olivia's going to take it. Little back pass to Ryan. Ryan's going to come to the middle. She's got room. She does a couple of her little shimmy shake off a stick and sits in front. We got a battle ensuing. Red Deer's going to pick it up and look for somewhere in the neutral zone. Red Deer, little missed pass to Michael, and Michael recognizes that Olivia was there, but just couldn't quite get it over the blue line, and she's going to touch it twice down for a whistle. So pretty good second half here. Got 56 seconds left. 5-1 Sherwood Park. Looks like we picked up the speed a little bit. We got some goals. We're getting some shots on goal. Red Deer seems a little bit flat-footed now. So
yeah, it's nice to see the Adrenaline are kind of hunting that ring down and really trying to stick with it all the time, which is good.
As Jack Michaels would say, the stick-to-itiveness is lacking for Red Deer. Emily's got the ring now. She's going to tuck it up into the zone here, and Marley's going to chase it down. It's a race for the ring. Marley picks it up in the corner. She's going to look for the circle. She's going to come out here. She gets pressured out of the ringette line with some good body checking by number 15. Good legal body checking. That's what they like to see from defenders. Emily pressures the ring, and they're going to try to get it out here. They're not having a lot of options in the neutral zone, which is slowing things down for them. It's good for us.
Oh, great back check there.
Yeah, it was a really good back check by Marley to Diana. Diana's going to go cross, not quite over the blue line, but Emily has got Amy right there. She's going to take a second to look at her options. Good little split pass there to Amy in the middle. Amy's got an option. She comes in.
Oh, just a
bullet cross crease, and goalie gets a piece of it. That'll do it for the second quarter. So 5-1 Sherwood Park at the half of the game, but don't be fooled. We've seen these leads go away before, so the girls got to maybe even step it up a little bit more.
They feel like they're more confident out there right now, so if they keep carrying this through for the rest of the game, it bodes well for them, though.
Eliana's having a good game. She's moving quite well in the crease, and she stopped with a lot of the shots, which really helps. And we're going to take a little 2-minute break here. Refill your Baileys, your coffee. No judgment here. It's Sunday. It's afternoon.
It's the Lord's Day.
It is the Lord's Day. Everybody's just back from church and going to have a nice little Baileys and to discuss the sermon over a little halftime. Okay. We're going to take a break. All right, welcome to the second half of the game here. We're in the third quarter, 11 minutes left. Sherwood Park's up 5-1. I'd like to welcome all 8 viewers we have so far. I like to see it. We're getting more subscriptions anytime. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, put your names in the comment section. Love to hear from you.
Ooh, quick start by Red Deer here. They get it off to the sideboards, and they found us kind of on our heels, right to the middle, and they.
After that goal, we're down to 7.
Oh no. Anyways, we got a 5-2 game here. So, like we said, no lead is safe really in Ringette. And there's lots of time left. Cohen's going to start with the ring here, and she's going to get it to Hayden just over the blue line, and they're going to set up a play. Ooh, 2 girls on her. Hayden just dumps it into the corner. Brady's going to chase it down. Hayden's going to come up with it here. She's got some options. She gives it to Cohen, and Cohen's going to fight for the middle here. She's going to take a look. She got 2 checkers. Tries to fight it off. See, I don't think she should shoot on that one. I think she should maybe try to circle or pass it off.
I agree.
It's getting to the point now where I think where the girls, when she has the ring, the girls know she's going to drive the net, which would open up a great pass. So maybe that's a conversation we'll have if she can get off her iPad.
That's right. There's lots of time in the shot clock too. Like the girls have to realize if it's just not a great shot selection, just circle around and try and set something else up, right?
Yeah.
The goalie's down on his knees, so if they have the speed, make it hard for him to get across crease.
All right, we got line 1 coming up here. We got Olivia's going to circle the net. She's going to back pass it to Ryan. A little bit too slow and gets picked off by Red Deer. Red Deer's going to bring the ring up.
I thought they'd ban those
just a little
passes.
bit of a carry, but ref didn't see it. So their leading scorer is going to take the ring here right in the middle. Gets a shot off. Big rebound. Eliana, Superman dive
What a
save.
save by Eliana. Girls
Red
have to
Deer,
be a
Red
little
Deer
more aggressive
circling.
here.
Yeah, girls. Red Deer's coming out a little harder. That was a rocket, just goes wide. Dylan's going to pick it up. They need somebody breaking into the zone here for a pass. Dylan, a nice little juke, and she sees Olivia on the boards. Olivia, nice pickup. She's got Ryan breaking. Ryan with the partial breakaway just couldn't handle the heat. She manages to pick it up nonetheless. She fights off a check, and she's going to circle the net. Takes a shot, goes off the side, picks up her own rebound. We're going to reset the shot clock. That I've never understood why they reset it if it hits the side of the net, but it is what it is. Olivia's shot goes wide, 24 seconds left. Red Deer picks it up, and they're going to bust into the out of the zone. Red Deer's getting checked hard, manages to get it over the blue, but goes off the skate, and Dylan's going to pick it up here for a partial break. One girl to beat. Big shot. Couldn't beat the girl glove side.
I think she should have realized she had time to just come right in on the goal and keep him there. Although there was a checker right on her, so maybe that pushes the pace.
Red Deer's looking to enter the zone here. A little cross-ice pass picked off by Dylan. Dylan's going to bump it up to Ryan. Ryan's going to give it to Olivia on her weak side. Shot on goal off the chest. Big rebound. Third part's going to fight for it. Michael's going to come up with it, but we're going to get a boarding call here. Olivia's going to get a couple minutes for boarding. Just a little too aggressive from behind coming in for that check. So first power penalty kill of the game.
Brought to you by Strathcona Fire Department. Always there when you need it, even if it's the worst part of your life, but couldn't do without them.
We got Red Deers coming in here, and they're going to cross over somebody with some speed. And they had goes off the stick and kind of trickles, and Eliana made the save, but we're going to pull it out of the crease. It's going to be a whistle, and Red Deer looks like they're going to get the ring back. Okay, Red Deer's got the ring here. They got offensive free ring, 8:18 left. Big shout out to the music crew here.
Those are great tunes that they're playing today.
Oh, sneaky little pass by Red Deer. Again, Eliana with the sprawling Superman save. That was a beautiful little pass and just almost a one-timer in the corner. Eliana read it, though, made the great save. Red Deer's coming out here with some stink in this third.
Yeah, they're definitely playing a way different game than they did in the first two. So adrenaline have to adjust and start pushing back here.
Hey, we got Amy's leading the triangle. I think the coach told them to just shoot on goal. They need more shots. Oh, that was an errant pass by Eliana, but Emily played it smart and took a stick, but number 11 picks it up with some speed. She's going to try to break the triangle. She decides not to, circles back, and they're going to do a little defense play of their own. Defense is going to enter. It's going to take a far shot on goal. Doesn't hit the net. They're playing a wide game here to their defense. They're looking for some far shots. Goes off the stick into the corner. McKenna's going to pick it up and go for a skate. She's got Emily breaking over the blue line. She dropped pass back to Cohen. Nice support pass.
Cohen's got to be careful, girl, coming up behind her.
Oh, nice little play, and Cohen gets on her horse again. We got a little half break. Goes off the skate. Pulling a little flip shot on goal. Had Amy on the corner there. Would have liked to see a nice little bullet to Amy to pull the trigger, but maybe they can work on that later. They're always looking for information to do better on the ride home, so maybe that'll be one of the things that she'll get. Amy's got the ring here in the corner. She's going to fight to get in front, but she was kind of a little bit of a body, but ref deemed it just holding her ground and no whistle, but it's going to get tied up in the corner. It's going to get blown down, and it's going to be...
Still have that liaison lanyard handy just in case.
Oh, yeah.
Missed call like that, it can get people riled up pretty quick.
We'll have to take this broadcast on the road to go talk to some people. Red Deer's going to enter the zone with some speed. They got 3-on-3. Red Deer's going to circle it, number 11. Little back pass to 17. Weak shot on goal. Red Deer handles it no problem. Sorry, Eliana handles it no problem. Tucks it back behind the net to Amy. Amy's looking for an up pass here, and she sees Trista. Trista's going to jump it up to Hayden's got some room. Hayden's going to do a little toe drag, comes to her strong side, tries to go between the legs, but it goes off of a kneecap and goes into the corner, but she picks it up no problem. Fakes the drop pass. She's got some room. Oh, that's a nice little play. Cassidy wasn't quite ready for it.
They're still digging for it, which is good.
Aiden's going to come up with it. She's got some room.
Oh, just about.
Big shot on goal. She had some room there, just couldn't get over the shoulder. Marley's going to take it. Little flick shot over the net. Hayden's going to pick it up. They reset the shot clock on that, so that's good for us. And Sherwood Park's going to come into the middle. Goalie's got no stick. On his knees, taking up that lower half. Red Deer's going to pick it up and try to clear the zone. Nice little back check by Hayden. Good shift for the center. Causes a potential turnover here at center ice. At least the whistle slows it down. So it's good effort. Never quit on that ring, and she caused a turnover. So
yeah, I think they did it a couple times in that shift at the beginning. They're hard on the ring like that. Red Deer's kind of not really paying attention to who's coming up behind, and if they can keep that up, they're going to dig that ring out and get way more opportunities.
All right, Sherwood Park ring here at center ice. Oh, just couldn't get over that line. So that ring's got to clear that whole center before they pick it up, and that's just a unforced error right there.
It's a big circle, but these girls are all strong enough to get it out, so learn from that mistake.
It's the little things that you work on in practice that make the difference. Brady's going to pick it up here, and she's got some options. She gets tied up, goes over the blue line to Hayden. Hayden's going to start the zone entry with Cassidy. Cassidy's got her strong side. She's fighting off a check. She's going to drag the check behind the net, so there's only two girls in front. She's still fighting off that number 15. It's really giving it to her. Some words were said. Brady's going to have it in the middle. Nice little back pass to Hayden. Hayden's shot goes off the leg. Red Deer's going to clear the zone. Red Deer's going to go two lines. Diana's going to come back and fight for it. She's getting hooked. She manages to get it over the blue line. Brady's got Ryan here on the far side. Ryan's going to go 1v1. Just couldn't handle it, but it goes back to Brady. Brady's going to come down the middle. On her weak side, comes to the front.
Oh,
what a play. What a play. I like that. Comes out wide, stays strong on her skates, pulls it to her forehand at the last second, and just beats the goalie far side. Beautiful goal.
And good job not just shooting right at the goalie. Like, she picked that far corner with so much confidence on that. That was smart move, smart play.
All right, it's going to make it 6-2. Red Deer took too long with it in the center, and she's going to dump it in. It's going to be an unforced error, so got a little 4-goal lead here with 4 minutes left in the third. Like I said again, no lead is safe, so Ryan's going to break it in here. She's got some speed. She's thinking shot. She does a couple shimmy shakes. Hard shot off the glove. Kind of took herself out of position there, but I'm not going to critique her today. She's having a great game.
Tristan did a great job meeting that girl with the ring and just holding it into her so she couldn't get it away. Forces a turnover for their possession, which is nice.
Hey, we got Cohen here at center ice free ring. Let's see what they do. They're stacking it on the blue line. Ryan's going to go far side. Ryan's going to get some wheels, go behind the net. Cohen's going to bomb it in. Play executed perfectly. Ryan's out in front. She gets checked hard. Ryan's a little feisty. She doesn't like it. She felt that she was hit too hard.
I think she took a cross-checking penalty maybe on that one, but
Tempers are high here. Gives Red Deer a little shove, and she knows she didn't even wait for the call. She skated right to the box, cool off a little bit, think about what she's done for the next 2 minutes. But I don't want to put that fire out. I'll take those penalties all day.
yeah, for sure. Your team can kill that off for you, and they see how hard you're trying and just the back and forth with that. I'll take that.
All right, we got penalty kill here. Oh, Red Deer with a sneaky little shot. Eliana gets the leg out to make the save, and she's going to look for an exit there. Marley picks it up and looking for someone to pass to. Good pass up to Amy, and then Marley gets on her horse here and gets the receive pass. They're going to bring it right in. Big shot. Blocker. Oh, she had her own rebound.
Oh, just about.
She had her own rebound and just shoots it over the net. It's a good chance here to kill some clock. Amy comes in. A nice little toe drag.
Just about
And
slides
just
it
about
under.
slides it under the legs. Yeah, you're right. Red Deer's going to bump it out to the neutral zone.
He does let out quite a few rebounds. If the girls would pick up on that and one girl sits a little high, they'd get way more chances off of his. He just doesn't corral it in all the time.
Red Deer's looking for an in pass, and Diana's on top of it, but Red Deer gets it nonetheless. Red Deer comes out here on her backhand, pass it off. Good defense by Sherwood Park. Make them use up their entire shot clock. It's going to be a turnover. 57 seconds left in the penalty. Dump to the corner here. Oh, Amy just couldn't quite get there. Dylan makes up for it, though. Blocks the pass out in front where the leading scorer was in all alone. Dylan to Amy on the boards. Amy fights off a check and a hook. Gives it to Dylan. Dylan's going to get a break here. She's got one girl to beat. Comes to her strong side. That's the goalie slide in. Goes 5-hole. Beautifully executed goal. And that all started from a good defensive read in front of the net there to block that. Would almost certainly been a goal. And then she takes it with a give and go out of the blue line, creates her own play, and just finishes it nicely.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself, Trevor.
Seven two. Number 15, their leading scorer, is coming in. She's hungry. She wants a goal. Getting a little frustrated, shooting it wide. Cohen's going to pick it up. Cohen, knew she couldn't skate through the crease, so she just ups it there to Emily. Emily's got a 2-on-1 here. Up to Hayden. Hayden with some speed. Takes a nice little juke step. Gets hauled down on the play. No penalty coming.
Nice play by McKenna picking that one up.
Emily with a big shot goes off a leg and gets knocked down, and Red Deer's going to bring it in here. Penalty's over. 5-on-5 action. Red Deer's going to circle, look for the pass, but they got some good coverage. Brady's going to pick it up with the reach. He's going to dump it into Ryan. Ryan, fresh off her little break, decides to go for a change.
Get there, Brady.
She's going to bring out Cassidy. Nice little neutral zone battle by Cassidy. Gets it up to Trista here. Emily's got tons of time. She's got room. She's going to take a shot, and it goes off a leg. Oh, big rebound. Rebound was there, but just couldn't wrangle it. Missed stick check. Little misread by Red Deer. We're on top of it. We're not letting any loose rings hinder around too long. It seems like the girls are kind of on it, and they're chasing things down and causing a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, McKenna played that one perfect. She knew that ring was going to the blue line and went straight at it to keep it in and stop the play. Smart on her decision.
Okay, we got line number 1 here, Ryan at center. What are the odds here we see a shot on goal?
I'm feeling good today. I'm going to say it's 25%.
Well, isn't this time? Maybe next time. Olivia's going to take a look. Ryan basically skates to Eliana and gathers some speed, comes to center, picks it up, just gets stick checked at the last second. Goalie's down. Ryan comes to the middle again. Little back pass to Olivia. Olivia doesn't have an option. She's on her weak side. She has Ryan circling. Tries to trick the goalie with a nice little shot to the skates, but couldn't get that lucky bounce. Dylan's going to chase it down in the middle. Nice little splits the D. Nice little pass up here to Michael. Michael couldn't handle it, but regains it. She's got Ryan behind her. Fakes the back pass to Olivia behind the net. Gives the back pass to Ryan's on her backhand with some speed. She fought through 2 checks and just ripped it wide.
Pretty sure when Ryan skated back on that one play, she asked Eliana what she should have done, and I'm sure I heard Eliana say shoot, but it's high up here. You might not always catch everything.
We might get a timeout here. Red Deer calls a timeout.
Well, this has been a much better game than the last one, so this is good to see the girls bounce back like they have.
Oh, timeout, or was that the end of the quarter? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it was the end of the quarter.
Oh, okay.
When you're on a roll, you're on a roll. Sometimes that time just disappears from you.
Time flies and you're having fun. Wish we would have had this game against Beaumont. It kind of took us away from banner contention, and this game would have meant a lot more. But it's a great way to enter the postseason and pre-postseason tournament next weekend, where they might meet again. They haven't released the schedules quite yet for the Sweetheart tournament that I've seen, but we'll have a minimum of 3 games in Spruce Grove next weekend.
This is good for the girls to realize they are a good team. They were the best team all season long up until that one loss. And even that's just one loss. But this really shows them that if they play the way they can and as a team, they're going to be hard to beat for sure. So good on them for kind of making that statement today.
Yeah, I'm sure Park can still pull this off. They're only going to have 1 loss on the session and 2 losses in the entire season, but it's those ties from some slower games that kind of maybe caught up with them, which is too bad, but that's sports. All right, we're going to have the 4th quarter here, 7-2 Sherwood Park. Cohen's going to start the ring from center ice. I really like that play they did last time, but I'm not seeing anybody breaking behind the net just yet. So they're going to stack on the blue line and come out for the pass, and goes off a leg, but Amy gets it in the zone. Amy's got some room in the middle here. Just gets stick checked. Red Deer's going to dump it out. Little battle in front of the Sherwood Park bench, and ring got tied up, and they're going to blow it down. Looks like we're going to have a Sherwood Park ring. I'm going to redo that center free ring and see what happens. Looks like Amy's going to go far side. I think she's going to bolt around the net for the pass. Cohen's going to wind up, take a look. She tries to bomb it in the corner, but it goes off the skate. Red Deer's going to try to pick it up at center, but goes through her legs. She manages to dump it into number 15, but Diana said no, intercept the pass, and gets it out to Emily. Looks like we're going to get a power play here right away. Emily's skating with it. She gets it up to Amy. Amy's going to cut to the middle.
Oh, nice goal.
We're not going to see a power play because Amy stuffed it in. Is that her 3rd of the night? Did she get a hat trick?
She might be. I'm glad I'm wearing a hat. I should throw it just in case, but she's definitely got the hot hand and great shot she's taken all year long. So
there's a reason why she's going to finish off the regular season league's top point producer. See you guys. Tyler Brady was here watching the game, called to duty.
Good firefighter, even better dad. That's what I've been told.
Oh, he's a sweetheart. Brady's going to get the ring up and just kind of just get her stick tied up and just carries it over the line. But she had who she wanted to pass to. I love this music. We got a great 90s mix of hip-hop and pop.
I think we should just rent the ice after and have Aaron just play music for no reason. This is amazing.
Sell tickets. All right, Red Deer's going to get the ring and dump it in. Red Deer's they're looking for a goal here. Fights through a check.
Cassie let go of her stick with that guilty smile on her face.
Yeah, and she can't go and get it because it's in the defensive zone, so she's left without a stick. I don't think I've ever seen a girl skate to the bench to pick up somebody's stick like they do in the big leagues. But that would be funny.
That would be.
All right, Red Deer's going to get an offensive free ring. She got some room to shoot it, but they tucked it in Aliana with her third Superman save of the game on what I thought was a certain goal. It was a well-placed pass.
It was wide open there.
It was wide open.
She's had a few of those this game. It's pretty cool to see.
Red Deer with the big shot, goes off a leg and wide. Red Deer picks it up in their zone. They're looking for something to do with it. Number 11's just going to take a shot, misses the net. Sherprush going to pick it up here. McKenna in the corner. She's going to get it out to Hayden. Hayden's going to come out with some speed. She's looking for Brady. Brady gets it over the blue line. Brady's got Cassidy again over the blue line for a break, but just couldn't quite handle it. Turns it over. Red Deer's going to get it out into the neutral zone, but Trista dumps it right back in, no problem. Oh, we got a little bit of a hook, but she fights through it. Nice cross crease. Nice cross crease over to Hayden, but Hayden just couldn't wrangle it in. Back to Cassidy. Cassidy thinking shot, but got checked to Brady. Brady gets pushed off the ring. Red Deer is going to try to clear the zone here, right into neutral ice. Ring on end. Dylan picks it up, dumps it in. Hayden's going to take the ring. She's thinking shot. She does. She gets one off there. Steered to the corner by the goalie. Hayden picks up her own rebound, fights off the check. Turns around, tries to get it back to Cassidy. Cohen's going to pick it up here. Cohen's going to think drive. She fights off a check. She's going to come to the middle. Little toe drag. She's on her backhand. Shot was there, goes off a leg and out wide. Cohen picks up her own rebound. She's going to come around again and try the same thing.
Just about
she gets the shot off nice and high. Goalie just got her fingertips on it and blocks it down. Ryan's on the ice now, and she's hungry for another goal. She's fighting for a turnover. Doesn't quite get it. Red Deer gets the ring to center, but nobody's crossing the blue line for her. Great play by Ryan, but she just couldn't get a handle on it. Big shot, Eliana, no problem. Ryan's going to take the ring with lots of room, lots of speed coming up here. She's got Olivia. She's getting a little bit of give and go here. Back to Ryan. Ryan's got two girls to beat. She's going to come in with some speed. Oh, and just buzzes the tower. Misses the net off the glass. Michael's going to pick up the rebound. Kind of gets elbowed there in the corner. No call forthcoming, but they're going to blow it down and give it to the Red Deer goalie. 7 minutes left in the game. Sherwood Park's up 8-2. Number 15, no goals today, which is nice.
No, they've done a good job of limiting her chances, to be honest.
Dylan's going to pick up the ring, dump it back up to center. Oh, Ryan yells at Olivia to get on her horse, but Olivia gets there a little bit too late. I like the way they're talking out there, though. Ryan does bring that fire, and that's probably one of the reasons she's the captain of the team. She's very passionate out there. Oh, that was a bad little drop pass by Red Deer, but we just couldn't pick it up. Fooled the whole team. Shot on goal, Eliana picks it up. She's going to look for someone to pass to. A little fake. Lucky bounce. Up to Amy. Amy gets checked, goes over the line, though. They're fighting for it back. Michael's going to try to dump it in, but got blocked down, and Red Deer's just going to dump and chase here. Marley's going to pick it up. She's got Ryan on the far side with some speed. Amy picks it up. She toe drags. She comes.
Good job protecting the ring coming in there.
She gets checked down.
Cause a penalty?
Yeah. I don't know what I'd call that. But Dylan's going to take it in the middle here. Take a look. Goalie goes down. Just couldn't split the pads, but we have a power play nonetheless. The 2 minutes for headbutting because she was on her knees and kind of gave her a little head nod there. I don't know what that call was, but mannerisms in the box are stating she didn't like it. She's a little frustrated. She got no goals today. All right, Amy's going to take the ring there. Center ice free ring, or center offensive free ring. Going to bring it out to Marley. Marley's going to take a look on her weak side. Tries to drop pass, goes off her own skate, but it all works out. Amy read it, picked it up. Going to come cut to the middle. Big shot on goal. Doesn't quite get through. Oh, we got an overhand toss. Clears the blue line.
I think he's a little frustrated, that's for sure. You don't see that too often.
No, you don't. Funny little rule is when the goalie does pass it and it goes over the blue line, I don't think that Red Deer can pick it up over the blue line.
They can't touch it again until the opposite team does. You're right on that one.
Amy comes in and tries to get a shot, but she gets hauled down. No call forthcoming. Red Deer just kind of pops it out.
She's had a great game. She drives that net quite consistently, which is nice to see.
Yeah, and she's a huge scoring threat. Red Deer's got a nice little passes from speed, a little shimmy step, and doesn't quite make the net. Red Deer's going to pick it up again. They're seeing that they're hungry for a goal here, despite being on the penalty kill. Eliana, no problem with that. She's going to dump it off to the side, and Trista's going to pick it up. Just a little backhand pass to Amy. Amy up to Marley. Marley's looking for a lead pass. Gets it to Emily. Nice 3 passes, zone entry. Emily loses it. It goes over the blue line to center ice. Cohen's on it. Cohen picks it
nice
up.
play by Cohen to keep it in there.
Amy gets it. He gets hauled down in front. That's going to be another penalty.
Yeah. Great play.
That's just hard work going to the net. Amy's going to get hauled down. Scoring opportunity. And let's see what practice showed these girls about the old 3-on-2 power play, which is...
Yeah, at one point in time it wasn't our friend. But
it wasn't, so we'll see if it is now. But the important part here is you got girls on their strong sides that are cycling that ring for good opportunities. And looks like we have Cassidy out there. She's on her strong side, but we got Brady on hers, and she just gets it off. Just goes wide. This would be something that could come in handy in the playoffs. Oh, Hayden from the point. Big shot. I think she just skims the bar, and Emily picks it up and comes around.
That's that quick ring movement, too. The more they get
nice little give and go pass to Hayden. Hayden with a big shot on goal. Just couldn't split the goalie's pads, and he's going to hold on to it. Oh, he decides to toss it off. Hayden's going to chase it down. Doesn't quite get to that ring, but she manages to cause a turnover, and Brady's going to go 1v1 here, and she's going to take a little flick shot, nice and high. Goalie goes down, hits his shoulder. Oh, and he overhand bombs it again. Yeah, I've never seen overhand throws like that at Ringette except for today.
Got lucky that one bounced off our player, so Red Deer was able to pick it up, but he's going to need reconstructive shoulder surgery after all these tosses.
Cassidy breaks in, shot on goal. One of the penalties expired, so we're still 5-on-4. 3 minutes left. 8-2 Sherwood Park. 50 seconds left in the penalty. Cassidy picks it up. It's going to go try to beat a girl. Goes on her weak side. Comes to her backhand. Nice. That was a nice little play. She comes in, beats the defender, tucks it in, goes backhand. Just enough room to get it over the shoulder. And it went in sideways like a mail slot or a pop machine.
Yeah. Pretty tough to throw that one across when it's stuck in the back of the net. So good job on that. Like it's good to see the girls when they cut in. They're trying different shots. That was a heck of a just top shelf backhand, not down into the center of the goal like normal, right?
Well, I think it's safe to say we're going to get some redemption on Red Deer from the Calgary tournament where they beat us out for gold medal. Trista with a nice little play. She's going to up it to Olivia. Oh, Olivia passes it over to Michael.
Yeah,
Michael
great
gets it back
by
up
McKenna
to Olivia.
there in our line.
Olivia's fighting for it. Ring's going to get stalled, and they're going to blow it down. Well, I don't know about you, Ryan, but I want to see 10. I want 10 on the board. I want to see if those lights work.
Yeah. It'd be a long drive home for them with tears in their eyes. And that's just the parents I'm talking about on Red Deer.
That's an hour and a half. Ryan's going to take the ring here, and she's going to come in, throws it over the blue line to Michael's going to chase it down, just overskates it a bit. Red Deer's just looking to clear the zone. Back to Trista. Trista's going to pop that back up to Ryan. Oh, number 15 takes a run at McKenna there. Blatant penalty. She's going to get called for that one. So she's not going to score any goals today because 2 minutes
she'll be off for that.
Yeah. It's good for our girls to keep their cool and not bite on it. This is classic Red Deer, getting their tempers up and taking a lot of penalties. This has been the MO for Red Deer for years.
It's been good to see the adrenaline. They haven't sat back now. They're still pushing. Like that play by McKenna, she knew she was putting herself in position to maybe get clipped, but still went at it like she should. So good on them.
Absolutely. Amy's going to fight for the ring here, and she's going to come around the net. Amy thinks shot, and she's going to... Oh, she gets run over by number 13, but Emily picks it up. Emily's got the ring. She's come to the center. She's hungry for a goal today. She gets a shot on goal. She goes off the pad and wide. Marley's going to pick it up. Marley's going to skate around. Nice little point pass to Trista. Trista's going to think shot, but she decides not to take it. Dumps it back in to Amy. Amy takes a step, passes
Smart
it
play
over to
using the
Emily.
clock up too, though.
Oh, that was a nice little cycle. You don't see much of that in the offensive zone.
No, but when you're up by this score, you use as much of that shot clock before you just toss it off or get that goal, right?
Yeah, exactly. There's no rush and work on some passes. Coach is here giving some over-the-head hand signals for some plays, which I haven't noticed before.
I think it's something to do with Cohen and her iPad. I don't know, some sort of symbol.
Marley's going to take it behind the net.
I think they are talking about using that as much of that shot clock in the triangle as possible, right?
All right, yeah. All right, we got girls on their strong sides here, so this is nice to see. A little behind the net pass. They're going to work on that 5-on-2, or sorry, 3-on-2. Emily's going to fight for it in the corner here. 1 minute left. Amy from the point. Shot goes off the pad into the corner, and Marley's going to pick it up back to the point. Some good movement here. Oh, Emily again just shoots it wide. I think she's got to come a little closer to the net, though, for these passes.
Yeah.
You want to limit the amount of time that Ring's on the ice before they get it off in that situation. Goes off the butt of the stick. Oh, if Marley could have handled that, she had a wide open net. She's going to pass it back out in front. They manages to wrangle here. Amy's going to bring it back in. She's going to deke around 2 players over to Emily. Emily's going to blast it. Goalie ready for it.
Yeah, and ones like that, the goalie's set in position. You're probably not getting too many goals off of that. So quick little fake shot and throw it across to the wide open girl. Chances are it's wide open for her to.
Goalie covers it up there and chews a little time off the clock and gets a reset. Defense is getting tired. Hayden's going to start here. Is that Hayden or Ryan? Can't see. That's Hayden. Hayden passed it off to the corner. Hayden's going to get in the point here. There's 17 seconds left. I'd like to see Hayden bury one from the point. Let's finish them off. Get that 10th goal. She's got an opportunity here, 1v1. 9 seconds left on the clock. Hayden's going to wind up, take a shot. Oh, just off the blocker, goes wide. 3 seconds left. Let's see what happens here. They're going to hold on to it and run the clock down. That's going to be final score. So Sherwood Park, little bit of revenge on Red Deer. Red Deer finishes on top of the league, first place, but they're not too happy about it. I think they wanted to come here for a win. They might have been expecting it, but
I think the girls planted a seed of doubt in their mind for sure, right?
that's exactly what you want to do when it comes to the playoffs.
Good team win by the Adrenaline. Everybody
Yeah.
came to play and a couple slow spots here and there, but all in all, they played a solid game all throughout the ice, all ends of the zone. So good job on them to come back.
Yeah, it was nice to see them bounce back from that Beaumont game. That was a little frustrating. But finish the season off strong, second place. And they're going to get ready for playoffs next week. So like I said, we have a big tournament coming up this weekend, which is good practice for the playoff sessions to see who goes to provincials. So everybody plays everybody once. The top 4 teams make their way down to Strathmore in the 3rd week of March for provincials.
And if you haven't been to Strathmore, you haven't been.
You haven't lived, I know.
You haven't lived.
They do have an all-you-can-eat brisket challenge that I'm really looking forward to get there selfishly. So,
I'll be there with you, buddy. I'll cheer you on through that for sure.
and that'll wrap it up here for the regular season. Thanks to everybody for joining us. Make sure to tune in for the playoffs here next week in this tournament. Make sure to call Tyler. I'm sure he'll be off his call if your heart rate doesn't go down because he just had a huge dose of adrenaline. Thanks to Ryan. Thanks to Michelle Brady for working the camera. And again, thanks to Aaron for covering my butt in the time bench today. I kind of dropped the ball with my scheduling. So thanks again, everybody. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you